In this video, we'll review the settings in Job Setup, we'll investigate the automatic cycles that are available in part handling, and we'll walk through the ops in the Pickoff Cutoff operation that we'll be using. Before we jump into creating our Pickoff Cutoff op, let's review some of the settings in Job Setup that will affect our Pickoff operation. So in Properties, I'm going to open up Job Setup, and you can see under Setup Type, we've told it that we want the initial spindle to be the left spindle. So MasterCam knows we will be transferring from the left to the right. Under Stock Type Part Handling, we selected this strategy here, and we told MasterCam that we want to do a Pickoff, Stock Pull, and Cutoff. This provides MasterCam with some of the parameters on how we will be processing our cutoff operation. The Part Handling op will provide the rest. Under Pickoff, we told MasterCam where the right spindle will be clamping on the part for transfer. And we also told it the cutoff width. It's important that the width specified here is the same width as the tool we use in our cutoff op. This value was used when calculating the distance to pull the stock. You'll notice that when we close out of Job Setup, you can see MasterCam updating the project with the changes we made. Because MasterCam uses the parameters in both Job Setup and the Part Handling op together, if we make changes in Job Setup after we create the Part Handling op, we will need to delete the Part Handling toolpath group and recreate our part handling operations. MasterCam MILLTURN has taken the manual part handling ops and organized them into automated strategies. These automated ops will be added to our process as a group. Their data comes from the transfer file included with your machine. The transfer file is customizable by your dealer if needed. The automated ops available are the Pickoff Cutoff. This will create a complete cutoff process, including the stock pull, and you can see there's a tip there. The Pickoff, and you can read the tip there for yourself. And we have a stock pull. This would be used to advance material when segmenting the workpiece for support reasons. And we have a tailstock option. And you can use this automated cycle to advance and retract the tailstock. In this case, MasterCam knows this machine has a right spindle, so this op is not available. I'm going to pick the Pickoff Cutoff operation. And you can see the list of operations that this strategy contains. They are listed in the order they will be executed. Most times, if we have our defaults set up correctly, we can accept them as they are. I'm going to go through them one at a time so we understand the process and the options available in the individual ops. You can see the first one we have here is park the upper turret over the left spindle. It comes with a comment, as they all come with a comment, and we can change that. We only have one turret, so there's no selection there. We do have a couple options on where we can park that turret and a couple options on how to get it there. We can also offset from that position as well. We can do a tool call here if we want to. Next, we'll unclamp and eject the part. We can change the dwell amount on the unclamp. We'll move to clearance distance, do a rapid approach. We can change that value if we want to. 25 is a pretty safe distance. We could tighten that up a little bit. We're going to synchronize our spindles. We could do a spindle start at this point and change the RPMs. Rotary positioning would be used mostly for milling ops. We'll move to grip position here. We can change the feed rate. Grip position is going to come from Job Setup. Then we'll clamp on it and transfer the stock. We'll unclamp the main spindle. We'll pull the stock. And you can see that we're going to automatically compute that length to pull it. That's the overall length of the part. The facing amount on the back and the front. And the width of the cutoff, which is why the width of the cutoff is very important to make sure we have that set correctly. We could do a custom distance if we wanted to. And you can see it actually brings back the distance we're going to actually pull it. Then we'll reclamp on the main spindle and we'll cut off the part. We're going to use this cutoff operation right here. If we had more operations in this library, we could choose it. We've already selected our tool. versus using it from the operation. We selected it in Job Setup. Then we'll do a Cancel Spindle Sync. We'll do a Pickoff Retract, send the Pickoff home, and then we'll send the turret home. And again, we can choose some options here on how to do that. Offset it or not. And if we wanted to do a tool call here, we could. So I'll go ahead and green check out of this. The order of the operations and the defaults in the strategy in your machine may be slightly different, as the post does get updated from time to time. The principles of the process remain the same. Accepting the defaults and green checking out should produce a working Pickoff cutoff.